Now, when we talk about cells, there is a lot of chemistries, different chemistries, LFP, NCA, NCM. Uh,
Right.
what portion of the BMS is dependent on the chemistry? And also, there is talk about aluminum air and so many other new things as well.
Right.
So, what is the dependency on the BMS?
I would say 100%. Every parameter in the BMS has to link with the cell at some point of time. If BMS is expected to handle the cell into safe operating zone, so it need to know what is the minimum voltage, maximum voltage it can operate, what is the current it can draw continuously, instantaneously, right? What is the temperature in which it need to operate. This is one part. Second is it need to know how cell behave over entire range. So it could be open circuit voltage or how that behaves. Then other thing is how cell behaves at different operating condition, right? Because these things are really essential to understand what point BMS should disconnect the battery pack or connect the battery pack, what point it should start balancing, it should stop balancing. So any BMS you take, I would say it should start with the what kind of cells we are using. However, it is impossible that you get a BMS only for LFP and then you can't use it for NMC. So what we have done or some other manufacturers have done is they have allowed user to configure the cell pack and cell data in the BMS so that BMS can be used for different applications. So any cell, right, it should have an open circuit voltage. It should have a capacity to, or let's say, aging characteristics. It should have a different characteristics at different SOC conditions, right? So if we combine that, it is certainly possible to have BMS which can work for majority of the cell chemistries. Okay, even newer elements, obviously it should have minimum capacity, maximum capacity. The cell behavior can be captured in terms of voltage, current, or some other physical phenomena. So if we are able to capture that, then that can fed into BMS and we can ensure that this BMS can be operated for different chemistries. There could be some change required in the hardware and software, but still, yes, uh, by and large, yes, technically it is possible to produce a BMS which can handle all the chemistries.